And welcome aboard, guys. So today, sorry for the previous streamers if you were watching my stream like a couple of minutes ago. Of course, it cut off and OBS Studio crashed, and we're having some weather here, so we had a little power outage, but the computer stayed on, but the connection went out. But yeah. Anyway, so we're here at the Flagler County Airport today, here in Flagler Beach, near actually Palm Coast, to be honest, in the beautiful and sunny Florida. Yes, it's actually raining outside. Like, I live like 5 minutes away from the airport, like 10 minutes away from this airport, and it's pouring. But anyway, so if you were watching the video before, as you can see, we have this nice little beautiful airplane, a nice Cessna 172 today. We're flying with the G1000 equipment, and we're gonna fly from here, so from Flagler County to Melbourne, Florida. So as you can see, probably we are having some little issues here. I want to move this a little bit down. Oops. Because again, I made some changes and it sucks now. And I basically, this one has to go all the way down here, but and okay, we're good now. I think so. I think we're good. Let me put it here. Perfect. But here I am. We're flying. As you can see on the graphics, actually here in the right about here at the departure, it says KXFL. That was the previous name for this airport. Has changed it in KFIN now, FIN. It's been a couple of years, but this I guess the system here didn't recognize it yet. Most probably that's the one I need to use on VATSIM 2 because sometimes I don't know why, but they should update it. But it happens a couple of times where I put the ICAO identification and it didn't recognize the airport. But yeah, Flagler County decided to spend quite a bit of money on this airport now and change the runway. The runway now is brand new and has been shifted south, I would say, and eastward, and a little bit to the east. So now actually the larger corporate jet can come here, land, and take off with fuel weight, so fuel. And I have no issues, safety issues. I made this airport, so I'm sorry if you see any kind of weird stuff. It's not available on the org yet. It's going to be available pretty soon, hopefully. I just need a tester, and working this thing out with trying to. I will talk to CJ Hollister. I will let him try. If you guys know CJ Hollister, please follow his. Follow him on YouTube and subscribe to his channel and press the ring button. Same thing you should do for my channel. You should, if you want. If you don't want, you're good. I do this for passion, so I just love flying. I'm a real pilot here. Just recently got a job. I can't really say, probably not yet where, but where. So yeah, I'm super excited, and I like to show everyone how I feel about aviation. So let's hop in, and on this beautiful aircraft, and this little plane has a G1000 Laminar research. They did a great job here. By the way, if you just tuned in, that restaurant over there, it's called Hijackers, and you can get the best food in there. Like seriously, the shrimp basket. It's like there's 2 days a week where they have a shrimp basket. It's super good. But let's hop in and let's start this aircraft. Let's do the actual checklist. So we're gonna start. We did the fire extinguisher, and it's not available here. But parking brake is set. Parking brake is set. Fire extinguisher, okay. Fuse selector valve and is in both. A fuse shut off and pushed in. Alternating static and is here. Elevator trim set for takeoff, and it's set for takeoff. Mixture cut off and throttle idle. Alternating static air is here. Oops, my bad. I started. See, this is when you get used to the checklist and you start. I didn't know about that. Are you serious? Did I just find out an Easter egg? I never seen in any other videos, and okay, I'm speechless. Let's put him back. It's kind of weird, but lovely. Usually there's a POH something in there, but that being said, I can't believe it. Okay, that was funny. Go back. Okay, safety environment, and now we need to think about the plane now. So we're good. Panel control lock, we don't. We're good. Panel lights off. Panel lights are all. Let's turn them off. Oh, we don't want to consume the battery. When we turn on avionics, okay, ignition. Okay, panel light ignition is off. Avionic master switch is off. Battery master goes on. You want to keep it? Okay. Keep that one. No much. Okay, so we got perfect. So we have this one, and we hear the sound, cute sound in there. Now flap is gonna. Don't do that in real life. Don't go up and immediately down. Let it recycle. Like go up and let it go down. Once it's up, it goes down. You put it back. But yeah, because I left the aircraft the way it was when the stream cut off, so the flaps were already down. Check the flaps is down. Okay, exterior lights. So we're gonna do a very quick, fast track on that, and the pitot heat. We don't need any Florida pitot heat. Well, we always need pitot heat. Always. Oh, that was I thought it was a lightning. No, maybe it was though because it's lightning outside. Listen to the sound of the strobe. Okay, so lights are on here. Beacon is on. This cute little white light is on. So get the strobe in there. Suggestion, little piece of advice when you guys start flying real life, or if you're ready to fly real life, do not look at a strobe light, especially at night. Because that will destroy your sensitivity of light sensitivity, or how you call it. But yeah, and then we're gonna check here. Soft touch, like just a little touch, because sometimes you don't want to get burned. Not sometimes you don't want to get burned. Oh, tactile. This is very low. That's cute. But good on that. So we're gonna turn this thing off. We'll immediately turn the lights off. Okay. Check. Okay. Primary flight display is on, and we're checking, and the primary flight display is on. The low fuel annunciator is on. No, it's off. Perfect. Oil pressure annunciator is on. Low volts annunciator is on. Low vacuum annunciator is on. Avionic master switch goes on, and see, I cannot get the bus. Only the bus one. I don't know why. By the way, so did I miss something here? Because usually I remember doing arm and test the standby battery. I guess not. Whoops. Well, whatever. I think I got it wrong. Never mind. So that's good because the battery's on. This is not right. Oh, maybe it is. Yes, KFIN is on. This is right. Perfect. It was not right before. Okay, we're good in there. Please, let's go back into our duty. Aviator master switch. We hear the sound, and we did. So we turn off bus 1, and we turn off bus 2, and we want to hear the fan, and we turn off the fan. Fuel totalizer. We're looking for the fuel here, and looks great. Yes. Oh my god, seriously? Wow, okay. Fuel's good. Oops. My bad. Fuel okay. Fuel quantity gauge checked and is good. We're good. 58.3 should be. Yes, we're good. 2.3 engine. We don't have to. After refuel, we don't have to do that because we already did that. So there should be. We have an autopilot. I didn't know that. Oops, I didn't press. Battery master switch goes off. Stop wasting battery. Okay, and now we do a check outside, and we're gonna start with the baggage compartment. Oop. Okay, so we want to check. Come over here and check the baggage compartment right here. It's locked and closed, and the pin is inserted, and everything is safe. The KP140 static. So we're gonna check the KP140. If you have a KP140 static port for the autopilot, and then we have here the external data plate, and it's present and no problem. Elevator. We're gonna check quickly the elevators again. Okay, I'm gonna start using this. Slowly turning. So we're gonna check the elevator. Those 3 things you see on this side are the counterweights. 1, 2, 3. These are the counterweights, and I don't know what's the thing that it's showing up under my mouse. I just realized that, but it's whatever. Then we check. Okay, so securing bolts. So we're checking the counterweights. We check securing bolts. We're checking all the securing bolts here, and low and high pitch stop. So duck and duck. Good. And we're good in that. Low static wicks and ground wire. Static wicks are here. The ground wire is in here. I don't know if it's. Let me see if I can do it this. Yeah, it's in between here. Okay, so it's not there, and it's not visible, of course, because it's a sim. I mean, can get can get close, but let's not exaggerate. Okay, so we are now here at the we're checking the tail skid, and tail tie down is removed. Tail skid is down here, so you're gonna have to get a little bit dirty. Does it have a tail skid? Well, that's a tie down. It doesn't have a tail skid, this one. Or maybe I'm just wrong. We check the static wicks. Okay, everything looks fine. We want to see a little bit of movement here. It's giving me a headache now if I keep moving like this. Okay, now I'm a tall guy. Okay, and we get the static wicks, and then we're checking here the rudder again. Trim tab and everything. We're checking if it's working. This little thing here in the middle. Okay, and we check the counterweights inside here, and let's say we did. Okay, don't do that. Don't have that behavior in the real flight. Don't say. Let's say that we have it. Always check. Antennas. We're gonna check the antennas. Okay, com 1, com 2, nav 1, nav 2, and then transponder and the beacon for the ILS. Okay, we're good on that. Now we're gonna do the right wing. So we want to come over here and check the flap, maybe touch it a little bit to see if everything works fine. And then we're gonna check the connecting connecting rod here. We're gonna check it by twisting a little bit and see if it's working properly. And we're checking the the roller condition, so everything looks fine. Securing balls, okay. Aileron, so we want to check the aileron here. Oh, careful. Never touch this surface too hard, because you know, you always want to do something super slow. Okay, you do it with your hands. Some areas, there are areas you can touch, but it's always soft. And then we check counterweights and rods. So the counterweights and the rods. See, okay, here, and the rods are, oops, well, you cannot really see the rod, but counterweights are here, one over there, you can see. And the static wicks, we're checking the static wicks that are, okay, I'm pretty sure that we had static wicks on our planes in here. I guess we don't. My bad. Well, I guess we don't have it here. But underwing inspection panel, so we want to check. All these ones are inspection panels. That's enough. We have enough there. So these little roundy thing are inspection panels, and you want to check there is bolts for everything here. Here there's bolts, and sometimes mechanics leave it on. They usually don't. They're very good at being safe. Windtick and light shield, we check that. We don't have a light shield, I'm pretty sure we don't. They use a little panel that covers the pilot's eyes so we don't get blind. Leading edge, we're gonna check the leading edge. We're touching for any abnormalities. Maybe we had a bird. Tie down, so the tie down, it's down here, but we don't have any tie down. Actually doesn't even have a thing for the tie down. Oh no, it does here. Okay, checking the tie down and brake. So this thing, that's why we don't have in flight school. It's because we want to check the brake and if there's a brake fluids coming out, and we want to check the condition of the tire. We cannot now. Now we do the fuel sump, and then there is a fuel sump here, and just sump the fuel and see if there's water or any other contamination in the tank. Now we come over here in the front. Okay, so we want to check also. Okay, what's this? See? Okay, we want to check here. Nothing is obstructing in here, and I'll come to that little bit that I don't remember exactly. So we're gonna check here the oil, and we check oil condition and everything, engine oil quantity, cabin air, and all nice things over there. We're good. And if we do the fuel sump is, let me see if I can't do this thing. I can't go lower than this, but fuel sumps is down here, and you sump the fuel. There's few holes. There's 2 holes in there. Okay. Now, okay. With then steering, and then we check the main strut here, the gear, and we want to check the oleo and everything is good. Check the cowling, and the cowling is in good condition. And we want to check the blade. If there's no chips or anything, you want to check inside. You don't want a bird's nesting inside or any other things. If you see that there's abnormality, you're gonna check here. No obstruction here. We're good. And alternator belt, you should check in here. There's an alternator belt. Is there a way I can don't tell me. The little hand came up. Oh, really? Okay. Oops. Be careful when you touch inside. So we did everything good in the spoiler and spinner is good, air filter is good, and the static source. We checked that one there. And we're good. Upper cooling, cam locks, cooling bowl, screws all present. Left wing, air inlets, okay. So then now these are the stall warning. That's the stall warning. So that's what we have so we know the stall warning vane. That's what is called. So we're gonna check the leading edge. Leading edge looks cool, and then we check the air inlets. As this one is good, so no obstruction. Pitot tube. We're gonna check. There's no obstructions here. Fuel vent is in here. No, what I'm saying. Yeah. Okay. Need to check on that. Tie down. Removed. And stall warning vane. Wingtip and line shield we don't have, and my sim just stopped. Okay, checking everything here, we're good, and we're gonna do the same checks we did the last here. So we're gonna check here and counterweights and everything. We're gonna check. Want to check the flaps, everything, to give a little touch here and see that it's firm and down position. Connecting road. And also we want to check the roller condition, underwing inspection panels, and we check the bolts, and then we're going to check the make a fuel sump, and then we're good to go. Now we can check the gear. So we cannot, but we can. Technically in a flight school you can, and even I think it is a way. I never had this type of aircraft, so I don't know if I can actually remove this cover and see check underneath. But yeah, so we have it here. We're good in here. Fuel cap, and we have fuel sump and fuel cap secure. So we're gonna go and check. Okay, technically not that tall, but you wanna check the fuel caps. Here we go. You don't go this way. You don't worry. You want to check they're in a straight, so you know that it's locked. You're gonna give it a little twist and getting it. Okay. Okay. We're good here. 360 walk around completed, and we did before starting engine check. We're gonna start the aircraft acceptance check. I'm gonna actually start squawk box connect